Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the Mandula Awakening. My name is Kiana, or welcome back if you are an existing subscriber. This message is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as any of your 9th house placements as well, guys. Here on the Mandula Awakening, we are currently doing a giveaway. If you would like to be entered in for an opportunity to win one of these 3 beautiful decks, all that we ask is that you hit the subscribe button. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we are going to go live and give these 3 beautiful decks away. Alrighty, so the overall, Sagittarius, looky here. So what it is that you're needing a message about are some happy. And so this is letting me know, especially with chopped wood here at the bottom of the deck, it's like something is some happy changes are definitely trying to come in for you, Sagittarius. This is going to be a joyful time for you. But however, I do see that there's a need to clean some things up. Like there's a need to handle the mundane task in life, like make sure you're balancing your checkbooks, just not trying to enact too much of too many extraordinary changes. This is about making the small changes and finding the happiness in the small changes, and those make way for the big changes to come in is really what I feel. But let's see what Spirit is wanting to talk about. Sagittarius is showing up as the 8 of Swords with the 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is saying that Sagittarius is having a little bit of, I'm going to call it paralyzed. I feel like Sagittarius is just a tad bit paralyzed right now. And the reason why I feel like Sagittarius is showing up in this paralyzed energy is because instead of trying to look at the grand change that is required, or it's time to, now you have the big picture in mind. Now it's time to break that down into small baby steps as to how to achieve the great picture. And I feel like that if you look at it in that way, then you'll be able to see that ships are coming in with each and every small change. That's really what I'm feeling here. So what is the situation right now for Sag? Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Emperor, the 2 of Swords, and the King of Cups. Okay, so for a select few Sagittariuses, there is an option here. Definitely an option, and you're being called to cut away something. So Sagittarius could have an option, definitely feeling like there's an option here. And I feel like that one of these options, whether it be this Emperor energy or this King of Cups energy, one of these energies has really betrayed you, caused a lot of pain. And so it's like Sagittarius is being called to, with the 2 of Swords here, there's a need to really look at the choices. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a time to, 2 of Swords stands for stuck in the middle, and then we've got an Emperor and a King of Cups. So I do feel like that Sagittarius is stuck in the middle between two masculine energies. This doesn't necessarily have to be males. This could be just take it as it resonates. In this situation, the other person is just showing up very masculine for sure. And I feel like that Sagittarius is stuck, like, do I handle this from this Emperor-like energy, which is a very authoritative position, right? Very logical position, perception, or does Sagittarius address this from this diplomatic, why, like, there's just, do you handle it with logic or emotions is really what I feel. And, I really do feel like that the answer here is it is a little less logical, I must admit. There is a need to incorporate just a little bit of your emotions here, but in a balanced way, in a diplomatic way. Let's see, what is the challenge here for Sagittarius? What's the challenge for Sagittarius, Spirit? Thank you. So we have Temperance in the Chariot card. So your challenge here, Sag, is patience. You're like, this is very like, I'm not going to call it very conflicting energy, but I do feel like that, like, you're wanting a victory, you're wanting success here, but I think that the perception needs to be changed as it pertains to this situation. I do feel like that there is yes, I'm going to go ahead and say it. There is a tad bit of this recklessness that I'm feeling here. Like, let me see, what's at the bottom? The Nine of Wands. So I definitely feel some stubborn energy here for sure with the Emperor. It's like you're wanting to move forward, but with you showing up as the Eight of Swords here, even though freedom is like, there is a need to surrender, because freedom is an option. When we're in the Eight of Swords, this is self-imposement. You know, even though this is the minor arcana for the Devil card, in my opinion, these ties are loose enough for you to set yourself free. So in order for you to set yourself free, I do feel like that there's a need to balance these two energies out. This, like, take the authority, take the initiative. Thank you, Spirit. Take the initiative to set yourself free, to reduce these swords down, right? That is, you have the ability to do that. And then once you have taken the initiative to set yourself free from this mental restriction that you've placed yourself in, then it's time to really assess the situation, blindfolds off, assess the situation from this wise diplomatic perspective approach. And so the challenge is, how do you balance the two of these in order to move forward? I feel like that there's a lack of direction as to how to balance these two out for Sag. So what is it that Sagittarius is not seeing, Spirit? I definitely feel like that this is saying that there's a need to clean up your approach to something. The approach is what is creating any stalls or delays right now. What is Sagittarius not seeing, Spirit? Thank you. So we have the Moon card here. Spirit, can we have more? The World card, okay. So what's not being seen by Sagittarius at this time is the Moon card, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. This is telling me that one, I'm going to say this, on the other side of this sphere, there is adventure, there is stability, there is also this support. There is support here. On the other side of this sphere, there is. But Sag isn't seeing it, and like, there is fulfillment here, and like a cycle is wrapping up. Like, it's as if the work that you have put in is finally coming to this place of achievement, success, accomplishment, fulfillment. Like, you've done the work, and now it's like the universe is trying to bring in your reward. But in order to get to this good stuff over here, there's a need to really face the fears, listen to your intuition, go into your, like, you know, dive into your subconscious and address any insecurities. You know what I'm saying? So while you're afraid to move forward, I feel like that is because of the fear, you know, because you're unaware. The fear of the unknown is what it is. And that's what's keeping you stuck. But on the other side of this is some beautiful energy. Let's just do one thing real quick, Spirit. What is this? I want to clarify the Moon card. There's a few cards I want to clarify, but I definitely want to start by clarifying this moon card for what Sag isn't seeing. Why is the moon card here, Spirit? There's definitely a need to gain some truth and clarity on... I'm also hearing that someone has some secret feelings, like someone is like someone wants to collaborate with you, and this person is single and they have the ability to, you know, like there's an ability to collaborate with this person and really be abundant. But it's like this can't come in. Yes, Ace of Swords wanted to show out. Temperance wanted to show. This can't come in until until things have been balanced out inside of you, until you find an inner calm and tranquility. You know what I'm saying? So there is something trying to come in to you that, like, stability is beautiful there. Let's see. Let's look at the moon card. Your anxiety will be subsiding very soon, is what I'm hearing. And like, you may not see this or feel this right now, but it is going to be subsiding. 8 of Pentacles, the Tower in the reverse, and the 7 of Wands in the reverse. This is really giving me the energy of, like, you want to work on something. So like the 8 of Pentacles, when we think about the 8 of Pentacles, that's about mastery. That's about being committed to something, dedicating your time to it. But it's like, I feel like that there's this energy of you want to work on something, but there's this energy of you trying to avoid a tragedy or avoid a disaster. So it's like you give up. Out of because when your fears begin to step in, it's like you just throw in the towel and you give up. But it's like, even though we didn't get the 9 of Wands right here to clarify this moon card, I really do feel like you're stopping right before the finish line. With the Hangman here being at the bottom of the deck, I feel like that this is like, so it's time to release this fear. It is. It's time to release this fear and actually see what's on the other side here. Why is the Temperance here in the challenge position for Sagittarius? Now, Sagittarius, Temperance is your card. You could have like a Cancer moon. I definitely feel like one of your top 3 is Cancer as well. Like, happy changes are here for you. They are. Spirit, can you please clarify why Temperance is in the challenge position for Sagittarius? Thank you. So we have the 5 of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So the challenge here, there could be a bit of an indulgence with your spending for a few Sagittariuses. And because of a financial hardship, I feel like that you may feel like that moving forward in whatever this is a risky investment. Like, this may, like, a Sagittarius may feel as if this is too much of a risk considering what you have. You know what I'm saying? Because the 5 of Pentacles, it can represent financial hardships, poverty, and you know, just struggling. So I feel like that in order for Sagittarius to move forward, Sagittarius has to master this lack mentality. Let's get the Chariot. Yeah, see, I feel like that this is leaving you unfulfilled. This poverty mentality that stems from possibly childhood or something, definitely something to do with your past for sure, right? But it's preventing you from moving forward. It's causing you to address the situation too aggressively and out of control, and so then it's like it ends up not moving forward. Let's see. Can you clarify the Chariot for the challenge position for Sagittarius? Thank you. Look there, we got Temperance in the upright, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. There is definitely an energy of needing to heal and balance out a situation that has to do with finances. Like there's some conflict over money here. There's a financial failure or something like that. It's like Sagittarius's obstacle has to do with money, but that I just feel like that this is more or less in your head. There is a need to balance out the finances for Sagittarius, and let's say that let's say that Sagittarius has $1 million in the bank, right? And this ain't a money issue. What this is telling me is that there's a family issue. Like there could be family disputes. Is this a mind thing for Sagittarius? Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is a family thing. The King of Pentacles is Taurus, Aries energy. But most importantly, the King of Pentacles is stable. He's grounded, he's disciplined, he's abundant. So this is about becoming disciplined in the way that you're spending your money, Sagittarius. Let's look at this Emperor really quick here. What's going on with the Emperor? Why is the Emperor here for this situation for Sagittarius spirit? The Page of Wands in the reverse, the Three of Cups, and the Star card in the reverse, and the Ace of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. It's like that goes back to this. How do you approach this situation is really what I feel, and I feel like that. No matter which way you go, I feel like that there's this sense of hopelessness here. There's this sense of despair here, no matter which way you go. So I do feel like that when you are when you're backed into a corner, you do come at situations in an excessively dominant way, an excessive rigid mentality. And because of that approach, it's like you're closed off to seeing the progression, the happy changes that are coming in for you. I'll do this and then I'll get an outcome for you guys. I do want to get an outcome with this message here because I feel something beautiful trying to come in for Sagittarius. It is on the other side of this fear. It's on the other side of this lack mentality. There is a lack mentality here. There's a lot of pentacles clarifying this challenge for you. Wow, 4 cards flipped over. Is that really what we want? Your galactic grandmother, divine dragon, wow. Okay, so someone on the other side, it's like you've been chosen for this, and this is getting ready to shoot this in just a little bit deeper, Sag. But I feel like that, the mentality that you have right now, I do feel like that it is from, it's a mindset from your family, right? So it's like, I'm trying to think of a financial mindset. My family has that very toxic financial mindset, and it's, I can't leave the earth without it, so I'm going to spend it all, right? Or I have an uncle who, when he retired from the military, and you know, to each his own. I'm not knocking anybody, but the mentality of I worked for this all my life. I'm gonna live my best life with my money, and I'm not really worried about leaving anything left behind for my children. In my opinion, I feel like that is a very toxic mentality, and so I feel like that this is the that could be something like that mentality here in the challenge for Sagittarius. And it's like you have an ancestor on the other side that has chosen you for this mission, even like, and this ancestor is very much aware of the mentality that your family has, like your lineage has around finances, but they're like, just step out on faith. I've chosen you for this very reason. You have an activated ally here, but they're trying to polish your, like, you know what I'm saying? It says polish your mirror for perfect clarity. In order for you to see the path forward, in order for you to actually be able to see behind the veil, you must first address this mentality. Let's get an outcome here. What's the outcome of this situation for Sagittarius? Yeah, see? Like, looky here. We've got the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. The outcome is you actually going after your true heart's desire. Going after, I don't know, what is it that you're passionate about, your desires, and like you're actually going to master that. You're like, this is beautiful energy. The Eight of Pentacles is skilled, expertise, mastery, commitment, dedication. We've seen the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles already. So it's like, what it is that you truly wanted to do, it's like you feel like that you don't have the finances or the means to actually tackle it, and it's like you have it each step of the way because of this like the reading. This is one of the giveaways as well. The reading for the Divine Dragon is like, you don't choose the dragon chooses you. And your galactic grandmother that's your ancestor. That's like a guardian angel, ancestor, grandmother, whatever the case may be, a mother figure that is guiding the way. So it's as if there is a dragon ancestor who is calling out the dragon in you to go after your true heart's desires, but it's as if you won't go after it because you feel like you need to make money. Like there's a running after, like, you're trying to master the 3D finances when Spirit is like, I need you to master your heart's desires, and then the 3D abundance will follow. But I do feel like you're going to, and it's your divine justice. This ancestor could be a Libra. Okay, let's get a couple of oracles, and then we're going to get out of here, guys. This is longer than I expected it to be, but hey, it's been a while. Archangel Michael, can you please show us a message for Sagittarius? What can you add to this message for? I'm telling you. It says, welcome abundance into your life. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. This has everything to do with the lack mentality, feeling like you're not abundant enough to move forward. Wow, absolutely. You will manifest exactly what you need. Express gratitudes as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. I love it, guys, because you're going to get it. You're getting it. But you got to get out of your own way right now. You got to get out of your own way. This is like Sagittarius is too afraid to rub those two pennies together to make 15 cents because they don't think that 15 cents is actually going to come from those two pennies. And the Divine is like, you're right, 15 cents ain't coming from it, but a lifetime of abundance is. But you have to have the courage to actually rub those pennies together first. Spirit, what can you add to this message? Thank you. It says the law of rhythm. The universe is guiding you. Go with the flow. Beautiful energy, Sagittarius. There are happy changes coming in for you, but there's a need to clean up your mindset. And the moment that you do clean up your mindset, things are going to be beautiful for you. They're going to just you're just going to see things just begin to reveal. It's going to be abundant, stable, independent, adventurous, and there's going to be support there as well. Alrighty, Sagittarius, I pray that these messages provided you with some guidance on your journey. If you did find that these messages resonated, we would appreciate a thumbs up down below. 8 could also be a very significant number for you guys as well as 44. Alrighty, Sag, and in all that we do and in all that we say moving forward, let's choose peace. Love and light, guys.